Hello, I'm Jenna Colozza, and I'm here with Marc Cohen, the new president of SUNY Student Assembly, to talk about his plans for the upcoming year, as well as what Student Assembly does. So how does it feel to be the new representative of over 500,000 SUNY students?
Thank you for having me, first of all. It feels great. I mean, it's something that I've kind of looked to do since getting into student government at the University of Albany as a senator, and progressing sort of my time within the Student Assembly over the last few years. It's kind of like the culmination. Like I can finish out my time in college while speaking out for 465,000 students.
Right, so you've been involved with SA for a while now, as you just said, and this is a pretty big achievement. So what would you say got you to this point?
A lot of hard work and sort of never forgetting why I'm here. So the thing I love about student government is that I feel there's a way to make a substantive change. So when you look at politics in general, you look at the state legislature and Congress, there's a lot of bureaucracy, there's a lot of red tape, there's a lot of sort of beating around the bush with issues and not getting to the crux of what matters, because there's politics involved. Well, there's politics involved obviously with any organization, student government, it's not excluded. There's a real opportunity to make changes, because anybody who you talk to, professors, staff, administrators, faculty, they're all here to serve the students. And so when you're speaking with a collected voice of 500,000 people, you're able to make a real change.
Can you talk about your goals for this year?
Yeah, so I mentioned them a little bit in my swearing-in speech. And there are just a few main goals. And I would say first is shared governance. And that's sort of the idea that students, faculty, administrators are working together toward a common goal of making SUNY the best that it can be. Oftentimes, there are debates between or among different interest groups, and there's little room for students. And so kind of making sure that students aren't forgotten is important. Sexual violence prevention is an initiative that we've focused in on over the last year. We created a campus safety committee which focuses specifically on sexual violence and assault prevention, and promoting the It's On Us campaign. With our student governments, actually, I'll say that a goal that I have by the end of the summer is to have all student government presidents throughout the state university signed on to the It's On Us pledge to show that we're sort of standing in solidarity. And then focusing on community college issues. Community colleges are often forgotten. They're half of our system. 30 of our 64 campuses are community colleges. And their issues are unique, and they're locally governed, and it's important that we don't lose sight of half of our students, but that we don't lose sight of really kind of what's the lifeblood of the State University of New York, and that's our community colleges.